Good evening, happy Friday, and welcome. Now, this is our second episode, and I'm sure you've already watched episode 1 and know exactly who I am, but lucky for you, I love a name drop. My name is Paul Wheeler, I am your host, and for what I lack in a 2-week-old Movember moustache, I make up for in shiny shoes. Now, welcome to this very special edition of the show. Tonight we'll be featuring 16 brand new music videos, and I'll be chatting with some exciting young musicians. Plus, later in the show, we have 2 live performances. So sit back and get ready, because this is the Verandah.
Got something in the way I feel, don't know in the way I steal. Never felt this caving in, are you mine? Don't know on the telephone, light on but there's no one home. Never felt this caving in, are you mine? Are you mine? Am I mine? Got something in the way I feel, don't know in the way I steal. Never felt this caving in, are you mine? Don't know on the telephone, room full of noise just to be alone. I don't know who's running, but I'll say, are you mine? Am I mine? Am they disappear. You're longer confused. Just sit around, do nothing, look at yourself. You're longer worthy. Sit around, feel sorry for yourself. It's not gonna help. Get out of the hole you've dug. You're not gonna grow. If you wanted help, you could have asked, but you don't need it. You like to drown yourself. You like to drown yourself. All of your virtues, they disappear. You're longer confused. Just sit around, do nothing, look at yourself. You're no longer worthy. All of your virtues, they disappear. You're longer confused. Just sit around, do nothing, look at yourself. You're no longer worthy. Yeah, you poison me. Toxicity, dragging out my veins, you let me burn. Yeah, she's on me. You don't want me consistently. Always saying that you're gonna leave. Let me blunt and I'll forget. Have a few pills to regret. Need to fix myself, but I don't even know where to start. Sick of being that person you don't want. Hang me up and let me rot. I'm holding on to your words like they're the strings on my back. Give it some medicine, wrapped in your sentiments. Dragging me down by your collar makes me question why you bother with that prescription. Ghost, you know who I am. I'm just a piece of junk you claim to love, and then you threw me in the trash can. So don't look at me with those eyes. They just make me hurt inside. Grab me by the shirt and rip it open, buttons fly, lose composure. I always stayed with you when we were just stuck in high school, and you knew that and you knew me, but now I know you just used me. I thought that you were the one, now I know that I was wrong. So don't look at me with those eyes. You know it kills me inside. Poison, yeah, you poison me. Toxicity, dragging out my veins, you let me burn. Yeah, she's on me. You don't want me consistently. Always saying that you're gonna poison. Yeah, you poison me. Toxicity, dragging out my veins, you let me burn. Yeah, she's on me. You don't want me consistently. Always saying that you're gonna leave. Spinning around, 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 losing tension, hit the ground. Teeth start to scatter into places where I was lost and found. And I couldn't catch you around the skeleton. Point out my flaws, watch me falter down to the ground where I will alter my way of being, so I don't fall in love with you again. My way of seeing through eyes who think you're false or pretend. Sacrifice your parts of me into demons I can't see, but I'll fight them, cut them down, and regain all I've lost to me. What is rising above my neck? I'm freaking out, you make me sick. Skinning wheels on the mountains make me panic, losing conscience. You knew that and you knew me, but now I know you just used me. I thought that you were the one, now I know that I was wrong. So don't look at me with those eyes, you know it kills me inside. Poison, yeah, you poison me. Toxicity, dragging out my veins, you let me burn. Yeah, she's on me, you don't want me. Consistently, always saying that you're gonna poison. Yeah, you poison me. Toxicity, dragging out my veins, you let me burn. Yeah, she's on me, you don't want me. Consistently, always saying that you're gonna leave.
Melt down my mind, lock it inside. I owned your heart, you wanted mine. We couldn't cross, no, we couldn't cross the line. But one day we were left alone. Come inside, there's just rain for sun. On the run, that was never enough. But now I can't shake you off my mind. I can't shake you off my mind. I can't shake you off. Oh my, I can't keep you off. Never mind, there's so little to know. I used to hide behind my lies. You on my heart and every smile. My dreams are all you. Do you dream of me too? Yeah, I'm starting to feel there's something. I'm wanting some more than something. Just waiting for your help, baby. I'm all in for love now, baby.
Tied to an anchor that's safe, but I captain the ship that's been drifting away. They say I'm an animal, I'll take it overboard. Taking a hold of my city, they call me the overlord. Moving the masses, yeah, that's what I'm chosen for. Battling baddies on dance floors. I used to be Francis, but switched up like Dano. Asked what her man's is, he came for a stand-up. I try to run, but she can't keep her hands off. Damn, wait. I don't mean to turn this to a soap opera, but I got options. If I'm acting foolish, I deserve an Oscar. Titanic sank, but the Revenant got it. Inception's and shit, but you lied if you got it. Damn, I'm off topic. I try to throw away TV show gossip, but that's what you wanted, so I had to stop it. Here's a new story, present in your absence. You want it back, but I haven't thought back since. Now I'm all magic, I'm at the real deal, so you looking like practice. Shaking off the baggage, thought that was cool. With my popsicle sack, bitch. Hey, on Magnus, we gon' have to scratch this.
Murder she wrote between us roads. Your other half. You wanted something more than I gave out, more than I am now. Mama
Now, we trust that you enjoyed our first instalment of music videos and them incredible artists, but right now it's Friday night, I'm wearing a onesie and I'm sitting here on my veranda alone. But we're about to change all that, because first up is a 4-piece indie rock band with a sound often compared to the Smith Street Band, Vampire Weekend, UMI and Sticky Fingers. Members Jackson, Rowan and Elliot are originally from Toowoomba, Queensland, but are studying at QUT. So please welcome Cardboard Cutouts. Come in, take a seat, take a seat.
Thank you.
I would invite you inside, but the owners don't know we're here, so just keep
Okay.
Now, before I get onto the official question, I'm going to address the elephant in the room. I said 4-piece band. There are 3 of you. What's going on?
Campbell wasn't allowed to come, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well-
He didn't really fit the vibe this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He couldn't get a stripy shirt like
He
we did.
couldn't.
so-
Yeah.
And that's the kind of energy you want to cut.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
And it's kind of on trend, Little Mix going through the same thing. Jesse wasn't at the EMA, so I love that we're staying relevant.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you excited to be on the veranda?
Yes,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Love what I've done with the place. I see.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's very
Looks
nice.
better sober.
Don't talk about last night. We've only just cleaned up the vomit.
Okay.
Yeah. Next time. All right, so I do have some questions for you though, because people want to find out a bit more about you.
Yeah.
So like, hope you practice how you're going to answer. The questions are a surprise. So first of all, tell us a bit about Cardboard Cutouts and how you started.
So we started at high school with Rowan and Jackson and myself. We had lots of spare time, and so we just started playing music and doing gigs and stuff. And yeah, playing birthday parties, I think. I think the first gig we ever played was a 30th
Yeah.
birthday party.
Amazing. That's not a bad first gig. Did they vibe?
They did vibe.
Yeah.
They vibed hardcore.
Were you booked for the 31st or?
No, unfortunately.
No, that's an awesome gig though. And then how did you come up with the name?
Um,
Because you're a lot more 4D than I was expecting, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was expecting Cardboard Cutouts.
Yeah.
sorry.
Well,
No, I'm happy.
I've been working on
I'm
it.
glad. How did the
Something
name
down.
come around?
Yeah, we get that question a lot. We do. It came. I don't really know. We went through a lot. We went. Grandma's Curtains was the first one we thought of.
I
So that was
vouched
pretty
hard for
cool.
that. I vouched so hard
Yeah.
for
I
that.
can almost smell them.
Yeah. And
Gross.
yeah, I think Rowan might have suggested Cardboard Cutouts, and we were
Possibly
like,
something like that, yeah.
yeah. And then we just kind of made up this story about how we're cardboard cutouts and we aren't facades. I don't know. It doesn't really
We're
make
not
much
cardboard
sense.
cutouts. No, I
We're
love it.
not
Yeah,
cardboard
we're not.
cutouts.
That's
Alright.
what we said.
But we
yes.
are cardboard
No, I
cutouts.
love the story. It's
Yeah.
a good one. And I'll remember that now.
Yeah.
For the rest of my life, I swear.
It's beautiful.
So where does your sound come from? Because obviously our audience haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
where does your sound come from?
We've all got like sort of very different musical influences. I listen to a lot of the Beatles, John Mayer, pretty generic stuff for beginner guitar learners. But I listen to a wide range of music, to be honest. I don't have a specific one. My main issue with me is I listen to country music as well. So
Oh.
yeah,
That's not an issue.
Yeah.
We love all types of music on the veranda.
except for country.
Okay.
Can we cancel Keith Urban? He's not welcome. He's not here.
Yeah. We actually started out as Rowan and I used to play together. Before Jackson even picked up an instrument, we were a like funk ska band.
Okay.
We had horns.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, and
We're like 5-piece with
Yeah,
guitar,
5-piece
bass, drums,
guitar,
and a
bass,
couple
drum.
horns.
yeah, and then one of our members joined a cult, and then everyone split up, and we got Jackson along for the ride.
Was it the Illuminati though? Because to be honest, I'd join.
We've been through.
Yeah, we can't say.
All right.
Yeah.
In case we get sued. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
so
that's the reason.
later on we are going to hear your song Insane. Tell us a bit about the inspiration behind the single.
So, Insane was it was very much musically inspired by a song called No Rain by Blind Melon. I was listening to that song for ages. We didn't have a chorus for Insane, and it was just the I had both verses figured out, and then I listened to this song and I was like, wow, I love that. And then I sung the second line of the chorus like no rain, that bit, and I was like, this is kind of cool. And then wrote the chorus from there. And then we got Jackson and Rowan along to play it.
Incredible. So have you seen the video yet for Insane? Because I know we're previewing a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
We have seen the video.
Don't give too much away, but what did you think?
Absolutely loved it.
It's really good.
Imagine if you were like, oh, it's terrible.
No, it was, yeah. No, I absolutely loved it.
Did it seem a bit surreal watching a video for a song that you obviously put together yourselves?
Yeah.
It is quite, yeah.
It was really, it was really, really cool because we did one music video for our first single, Such Is Life, and that was my brother with a camera in Jackson's backyard.
Sort of had a party and
Yeah,
filmed it.
and filmed it, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then actually seeing us, you know, high definition, like, yeah. Well, we can't say that, but it was just incredible. I love it.
Awesome. So the big question, what's next for Cardboard Cutouts?
Can't give too much away, but we're working on some stuff. We've been recording a little bit lately. You know, just gigging around, and hopefully we'll have some new music in the new year.
Awesome. And your socials, how do people find you?
Facebook, Instagram, we're on YouTube and Spotify. You can listen to the song on Spotify if you'd like.
That's what we like, easy to find. So please give it up for Cardboard Cutouts. And I know the anticipation is getting to us all. So here is the new video for Cardboard Cutout single, Insane. Well done, guys, smashed it. Thank you for coming.
Please can you stop calling me your lover? I keep losing sleep all over my brothers. I need more friends, I need more than my mother. Can you help the diamond out of the road? 'Cause I'm insane. Like no rain, I have no rain. No bonzo can't hold me anymore. Please can you stop calling me out? My mind needs less tones to doubt. And I'll sit here and think so shit on myself, even though I've done nothing wrong in the world. And can you help me please, so I can get some peace? Can you help us see back into its run? 'Cause I'm insane. Like no rain, I have no rain. No bonzo can't hold me anymore. So I'll sit right here and think of what you've done. Is it not a simple proposition for my mind to come unstuck? It is society that does constrict my breath till I'm all choked up on this bullshit that I've been fed. And again, Bonzo can't help me anymore.
of his game when he's sitting at the bottom of the food chain. Thinks he's at the top of his game, bottom of the food chain. Better watch your tongue, boy, or you lose it soon. Better not cross me, or then he'll get you too. You're being hunted by the wolf. You're being hunted by the wolf. You're being hunted by the wolf, and now you've got no getaway. Look out, it's the boy with the stick, ruined everything, yeah, that's his itch. God knows, talking so much shit, but when come a year's time, you're gonna regret it. He thinks he's the one driving the strain, but he's on tracks with no brain. Thinks he's the one driving the strain, on the tracks with no brain. Better not cross me, or then he'll get you too. You're being hunted by the wolf. You're being hunted by the wolf. Yeah. You're being hunted by the wolf, and now you got no getaway.
Oh, you make mistakes. You die of darkness. I wish you were here, but you're on the other end. Oh, when you're out having fun, just remember what we've done. And I don't know anymore than you do. 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 This is not who we are. Don't drive away, God. Cause we yours. You can't look us in the eyes. I used to load on a chair. No, no, don't care. Without so big, can't you feel us so? And I don't know anymore than you do. And I don't know anymore, so you too. And I don't know anymore than you do. And I don't know anymore, so you too.
And that was our second instalment of music videos. Just a reminder that every single one of those are an exclusive, so don't say we don't give you anything here at the Verandah. But next up, our next artist is an 18-year-old singer-songwriter from a place called Tara. Google Maps it, we did. Who's been writing music since she was just 8 years old. Overachiever. Now performing JL 1971, please welcome the fantastic Bridget LM to the stage.
Don't open your eyes, it's hide from the scary headlines, polluting our minds until we feel like flatlines. My prayers stay the same, please let our world be fine today. Watching from inside my window, outside there is suffering. Let's just stop, rewind to 1971 when John Lennon could imagine for us all. Imagine, imagine, imagine. Oh, imagine, imagine, imagine. Let's repaint the words and use the color in our eyes, creating beauty around us, peace, love, and life. Oh, oh, oh. Let's just stop, rewind to 1971 when John Lennon could imagine for us all. Imagine, imagine, imagine. Oh, imagine, imagine, oh, imagine.
That was absolutely awesome, Bridget. And I'm sorry to do this to you. I know we're making you work here today. We have cleared a gangway, but come and take a seat up on the veranda. We've got some questions for you too.
Very excited.
That was awesome. Hello. You're so welcome. Welcome to the veranda.
Thank you. It's very lovely. Lovely done with the place.
Thank you so much. It took some time, but that's awesome. No, that was so great. Thank you so much. And when I said overachiever, it's just because I'm jealous. 'Cause I'm sure at 8 I was still trying to learn how to write my name.
Got to be honest, the songs at 8 weren't great, but you know, hopefully we've improved.
Were they written in bubble writing?
Maybe.
So we do have a few questions for you because once again we know all of our viewers want to find out a little bit more about you.
Aw.
So we will start with so as we said, you've been writing since the age of 8. So what sparked that interest in writing music at that age?
Well, my dad is a really big muso. He actually collects guitars, and he was in a band when he was younger, and he would always play around the house. When my sister and I were actually kids, he would force us to listen by strapping us into our high chairs and playing country music for like half an hour. And we didn't know any better, so we stayed there.
Yeah.
And so I've always had music in my household, and I just kind of gravitated towards it, you know. So, and then that developed, and I realized how much I loved it, and I have a beautiful support system of family and friends, and yeah, I was just able to flourish, which is really cool.
That's so cool. Do you ever go back to songs that you listened, like no, maybe from when you were 8, but even when you were still, I know you're 18, but still like really young, and be like, yeah, that's still a bop. Like I could still play that.
Yes and no. I've actually some of my songs that I've already released, like Messy.
Yeah.
I wrote bits and pieces when I was younger, and then just kind of dropped it. And then later in life, I was like, this is actually kind of good. And then I kind of rolled with it. But there's one song that I've written that will never see the light of day ever.
Can we get that exclusive? No, but that's so cool. Like you've got a back catalogue already you can go back to, so that's brilliant. Now we all listen to the lyrics of that song and obviously know the inspiration was John Lennon. Again, sorry to keep saying about your age, but what inspired you to write a song about him? Like I guess you grew up listening to him as well as country music, but was it just something that was really, I don't know, meant a lot to you?
Yeah. Well, I love the Beatles so much, and especially John Lennon. And his song Imagine is my favourite song of all time. I just think the message is beautiful and all that sort of thing. And so, yeah, I was just really inspired. And I always try to write songs that are have subjects that I'm not like used to writing, because I used to write a lot of love songs and that sort of thing. And so I'm like, especially like the past 2 years, I've been like, I want to push myself out of that and write about much different subjects. So I'm like, I'm going to write about how much I bloody love this song. And so that's why it's called JL 1971, because John Lennon, and he wrote the song Imagine in 1971.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Now, we know the Beatles, but what other artists have influenced your musical style, especially since you've changed styles, you've said in genres a few times?
Yeah, when I was younger, it was like Pink, Katy Perry, Lady Gaga. I frothed them so hard. I thought they were pretty sick. Now I really love Janis Joplin. I love, the Beatles, Queen. I also love, oh goodness, I can't remember off the top of my head now, but yeah, there's a lot of like indie bands I'm kind of really into as well. Pink Floyd, I love Pink Floyd. Yeah.
So you mentioned a lot of the legends there. If you could bring back one
Don't
to
do this
see
to
live
me.
in concert, could you choose?
Stress. Oh my goodness. It'd be between Freddie Mercury and John Lennon.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both
Good
just
choices.
bloody legends. I love them. Yeah.
It's so good there's still so much footage as well that you can watch, but nothing beats the live, right?
Yeah. Sad vibes.
Yeah. Yeah. What a way to end. No. Now, tell us about your recent release, Chaotic Honesty.
Yeah, so that song I started a bit last year, because basically how it started was I got into a bit of a fight with a really, really good friend of mine. We're fine now. She's absolutely lovely. And when we were in the middle of that fight, she didn't really want to talk to me, which is okay. That's totally fine. Yeah. She needed time to like process everything. But as you can probably tell, I talk a lot, and so
I feel like I can learn so much from you, though. I need to stop holding grudges.
And so I had all these things I wanted to say to her, but I couldn't because I wanted to give her space. So basically, I just wrote down everything I wanted to say to her and just put it in a song, and Chaotic Honesty was born.
How did you play it to her?
She hasn't heard it.
No way.
She doesn't know it's about her, no.
Exclusive on the veranda.
Just again, she's lovely.
No, it's good. Well, you wouldn't write. Well, I guess you could write a song about her if she wasn't. But how about after the show? Like, we'll get some cameras. I'll drive to wherever she lives, and we'll play it, and you can like sit on the roof of the car.
Just screaming it.
No, that's awesome. Okay, so tell us about how we can find you. Musically, not.
My address.
Yeah. Well,
no
my
one-
address is one.
No one knows where Tara is anyway, so it's fine.
They will now.
Oh no. Basically, you can find me on Spotify at Bridget LM. You can find me on Instagram at Bridget Lloyd M. Spice it up a bit there. You can find me on Apple Music. A few things on YouTube. Yeah.
Thank you. Guys, please give it up for Bridget LM. Now, we did just speak about it, but coming up is Bridget's video for her song, Messy. We hope you're watching.
I'm sorry if I'm in the clouds when I'm supposed to be down on the ground. I'm trying just as hard as you, but my wire's been cut, my circuit's running loose. Yeah, they say one day that I'm bound to change. See the error in my ways that I can't explain. Yet I hope and pray that I will stay the same. It's dirty, it's messy, but baby, baby, yeah, I love it, don't you know? It's dirty, it's messy, but I ain't ever gonna change it, no, no, no. It's dirty, it's messy, but baby, baby, yeah, I love it, don't you know? It's dirty, it's messy, but I ain't ever gonna change it, no, no, no. I love how it's crazy, shakes me, makes me who I am. Ooh. I've tried 101 times to be the penny to their dimes. I should know now after 17 years. Art is elementary, my dear. Yeah, I say one day that I'm bound to change. See the error in my ways that I can't explain. Yet I hope
Hills track us the concrete, baby. Not trying, but it just falls flat. Show signs of a heartbreak, maybe. Feeling more like a heart attack. Spent all day staring out the window. Spent all night staring at the wall. I don't know what I was thinking, but I don't wanna feel a thing at all. If you're gonna stay, oh, could you wait? I know that it's gonna be lonely, baby, when you walk my way or say my name. I know that it's gonna be lonely, baby. Well, I'll say that I'm doing just fine. Fake a smile, tell another lie. Keep on spending and depending on a hope it's never ending. And I'm wondering why do your hills track us concrete, baby? Not trying, but it just falls flat. Show signs of a heartbreak, maybe. Feeling more like a heart attack. Spend all day staring out the window. Spend all night staring at the wall. I don't know what I was thinking, but I don't wanna feel a thing at all. If you're gonna stay, or could you wait? I know that it's gonna be lonely, baby, when you walk my way or say my name. I know that it's gonna be lonely, baby. If you're gonna stay, or could you wait? I know that it's gonna be lonely, baby, when you walk my way or say my name. I know that it's gonna be lonely.
Cut! I can't fucking believe you. You come into my studio with your little guitars and strings. Oh, and then pick. Fuck you. Oh, out of character. Oh, see you out of character. Get out of my fucking production. What the fuck?
When you see me, you turn and walk the other way. I don't wanna see you either. I'm just far too polite to not stop and say g'day. But I hope that when you drink too much poison, you have someone there to touch and stroke your hand. I just don't wanna be that person. I've been there too, and I just don't care about you. I'm out of character. I saw you in my dreams, and I saw you hadn't changed, and I saw haven't seen in years. I saw you hadn't changed.
That's it. And the thing is, the neighbour on that side, they don't know we can see their swimming pool, and quite often they're skinny dip. So it can get really awkward, but you just... Oh, hey, welcome back. Awkward. I'm sure you enjoyed that instalment as well of those exclusive music videos, and one of the stars is sitting right next to me right now. And that is Big Blue Eyes, which is the project of 19-year-old Ryan Smart, a Sunshine Coast multi-instrumentalist. That word scares the life out of me every time. And DIY producer. So please welcome Big Blue Eyes. Right, so you know the drill. Yep, quick fire questions. You're gonna we're gonna know all about you by the end of it. But firstly, welcome to the veranda.
Thank you. It's lovely, lovely.
And the neighbour's not in the pool yet, so all eyes this way, right? My eyes are here. So, firstly, when did you start performing as Big Blue Eyes?
Just this year actually.
Okay.
I've had some of the songs for up to like 3 or 4 years, but taken a while to get out. Under. It's like my ultimate project that I've always wanted to do with my songs, and I finally got it going this year. So pretty happy.
So did you find this year, because obviously the world kind of stopped for a few months, I'm
Yeah.
still into know it's November, was it a good time for you to focus on that, or do you think it held you back? In any way?
Well, I mean, I started without COVID, trying to get the band going, and like I was sort of like starting like maybe 30% into recording like an album, and then COVID hit, and then I was like, oh damn, I guess I'm just gonna have to finish recording my album. So I spent probably about 2 or 3 months. Basically, I didn't have a job, so I just basically woke up at 8, drove to the studio, recorded, then came back at 5 p.m. for about 2 months straight.
Okay.
And it worked out because I finished all this music. So yeah.
I love people's COVID success stories.
Yeah, it worked out for me.
Smashed
Yeah.
it. Right. Now, what are your main influences behind your sound, other than COVID-19?
Yeah. I'm like a really, really big fan of Australian indie rock. It's basically what I've grown up on. Like it started just because my dad always listened to Triple J, and so that was the only thing that was on the car. And then yeah, like from like an early age, like I remember like the first music I like went and bought myself with like iTunes cards instead of games.
iTunes card, you've just made me feel so old.
Yeah.
I think mine was a tape. But yeah.
Oh, but yeah,
Joking, I'm 20.
the first the first band I got was Ballpark Music, and I
Okay.
got a couple of their records just with my iTunes money, and then just went on, Jungle Giants, then eventually later Gang of Views, and just all those really Australian indie rock bands that I love.
And do you get to see a lot of them in the Brisbane area?
Yeah, like Jungle Giants local. I've been to like a few signings. I get drum lessons off Dan from Ballpark.
Oh, cool.
Which is lovely. And he's been a really like big help with like pushing me, like not just with drums, but like musically with this project. Like it's kind of steered me in a good direction.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
As you sometimes say, like, I bought you, I think, music first. Do you know that?
Yeah.
So that would probably just be me being a fanboy if it happened to me, and you're much cooler than me, which
Yeah,
is why you're on the couch, I'm on the armchair. Now, you've recently started working with a live band. Did that change the feel for the music much?
Not too much actually, because I still kind of steer it, but it's really interesting to see how some of these songs turn live, because it's always been like a recording project for me, and I'm always like layering it, starting from the bottom and then layering it, and I just go as like far as I want. It doesn't matter if you can or can't play it live. It's just I make it how I feel it. So then when I was trying to give it to the band, it was like, well, how do I split this across 4 instruments and get it done? But it's worked out, and trying to make it a 5-piece as well recently, which is great. And like it's turned out like some of the songs I didn't think would be that energetic have turned out to be like so dancey. I'm like mid-playing, I'm like, I didn't make this song this dancey, but I'm dancing sort of thing, so it's pretty crazy.
Do you find it hard sometimes you've handed it over to a band, is it sometimes hard to know that, okay, this is ready to go? Are you a bit of a perfectionist, I'm feeling?
I wouldn't call myself a perfectionist, I just know what I want. No, that sounds so bad. No, just with my music.
No, that's a good way to be.
Yeah, well, I write my songs with the recording, and then once I've done the recording, then I hand it to the band. So the part's already done.
Yeah.
So it's kind of more learning based off what I've written. And we've changed some stuff for the live set with like the band that make it a bit easier to play, or just more fun and like makes sense as a live setting. And I love taking on the suggestions, like with the new songs, because I'm writing a lot more. I'm still writing. I'm constantly sending it to them, and they're coming back to me, and I like get some of their opinions as well, which is nice to have.
And obviously we're based in Brisbane, where the scene is kind of coming back, like touch wood, which is all over the place. We're recovering from, the nightlife being dead for a good few months. So obviously you've got this band, you're getting loads of opportunities to showcase. Have you got any coming up you can talk about?
I have a gig coming up, yes. We have a gig. We're a band now. It's at the
like a
Bright Side.
relationship.
Yeah, I'm going to make it official.
Yeah.
We've got a gig at the Bright Side on the 27th of November. It's with Colossus Records. Headlice and Gremlin are also playing.
That's so cool.
Proper show. Yeah, really exciting.
And we can check out your socials.
Yep, of course, Big Blue Eyes. I like searched it up to make sure there was none other so I could make the name. So you should be able to find it as the only one. So yeah.
It's also my nickname at school. No, it wasn't. All right, well, guys, please say a massive thank you to Big Blue Eyes. And stay tuned for a performance from the band at the end of the show. But next, we have a Big Blue Eyes music video for the song Granted. Or Granted, if you're Australian.
flowers bloom, the children play. Life's color seems to fade away. So I stay in my room and dream all day. An aching head and aching heart. I just want someone to love me. It shouldn't be so hard. Tired of all these useless friends. Tired of all these fruitless dead ends. Thought I'd find a girl to confide in, but she's 5 times as gay as I am. An aching head and aching heart. I just want someone to love me. It shouldn't be so hard. And every time I wonder why it makes me think of you. The time's gone by, I'm not satisfied. I'm ready for something new. But that is no excuse. Another melodramatic mess. They always form from muscle meat heads. No one cares that I am in a band. No one cares, and I can't stand it. An aching head and aching heart. I just want someone to love me. It's not so hard. And every time I wonder why it makes me think of you. The sun's gone by, I'm not satisfied. I'm ready for something new. But that is no excuse. But that is no excuse. Don't want to feel so cold inside. Don't want to feel I've lost my mind. I don't need something to get me through. I know I'm not ready for something new. But that is no excuse. But that is no excuse. Soaking on a sunny day, the flowers bloom, but nothing's changed.
Welcome back. First of all, a bit of an apology. We know that we did lose our live stream for a bit there, but we wanted to do just that and prove that this whole thing is happening live. But we're clearly back because you're looking at me. Now, sadly, that is all the time we have. But please thank our guests, Cardboard Cutouts and Bridget LM. We'd also love to say a huge thank you to Chris and Sarah and all of the crew that have worked on this great project. We're sure you have loved it. If you haven't already watched episode 1, go back onto the Facebook page and do that. Share it with all your friends, and if your vet's next door neighbour's uncle works at a TV studio, let them see it too, because we love work. But now, to take us out, here is Big Blue Eyes performing Midnight Calls to Me.
Midnight calls to me in the daylight. A day like this can't be, but I can't see past my thoughts. is a thief. You slow down and give me one more week. 1, 2, 3. Daylight, we walk through the dark. We are waiting for sun. We are long way from the start. About time night was to leave. Before we can leave, we have to be sure to be. But I can't see past the chorus. When we leave, pillow falls. The daylight